Pierce Brosnan recalls his first meeting with Robin Williams while filming Mrs. Doubtfire. Directed by Chris Columbus, the 1993 comedy classic Mrs. Doubtfire was based on a 1987 novel by Anne Fine titled Alias Madame Doubtfire. In the film, Williams starred in the lead role as Daniel Hillard Mrs. Doubtfire, a voice actor reeling from his divorce, who decides to dress as a female housekeeper in order to spend more time with his children. Set in San Francisco, the film also stars Sally Field as Daniel's ex-wife and Brosnan as Field's love interest. Despite its bizarre premise, Mrs. Doubtfire became one of the top-grossing comedies of all time and an example of Williams' lasting legacy since the actor's death in 2014. Williams continues to be remembered for his impeccable comedic instincts, endless energy, and kindness, and truly embodied each role he played. Mara Wilson and Lisa Jacob, who played Williams' on-screen daughters in Mrs. Doubtfire, have shared heartwarming stories about working with the legendary actor, and now Brosnan adds an amusing anecdote of his own. While breaking down his iconic roles in a video for GQ, Brosnan spoke about his time on the set of Mrs. Doubtfire, acting alongside Williams. He tells a hilarious story about his first meeting with the star of the film. Read it below. According to Brosnan, Williams fully committed to the role of Mrs. Doubtfire, staying in character on and off camera. Brosnan's comments are in line with the many stories Williams' co-stars have previously shared about his wit and effusiveness, and it's a treat to hear Brosnan's deadpan take on their first meeting. The image the James Bond actor paints of Williams is a hilarious way to remember the great comedian, and his dedication to the bits shared by Brosnan is the cherry on top. Clearly, Williams had a lot of fun in the absurd role, but he crucially also managed to find humanity, truly touching audiences by the end of the film. Williams was known for his skill in finding the heart in each of his roles, and as a result, his legacy is truly unique. Brosnan's story about his first time meeting Williams will likely bring a smile to the faces of many, and it's a credit to Williams' comedic chops that his ridiculous first impression on Brosnan was so memorable. Though Mrs. Doubtfire performed well and has even spawned a stage adaptation, Columbus has previously stated that he would never consider doing a sequel to the film without Williams. Based on Brosnan's anecdote about how fully Williams embraced the role, it's easy to understand why. Luckily, audiences can always re-watch the one-of-a-kind comedy source. GQ.